for the time being.
That's an achievement.
So, Milo, you get a message
Yes.
that says, "Are you really going to let him do that?"
Let him do.
It's from Hedwig.
Oh.
Do you reply?
What, you mean sell all the weapons?
No,
Have a good time out.
I don't care about all of them.
Enjoy.
But are you going to let him sell that one?
That's one. Are you referring to the +1 scimitar?
No, you fool. And Hedwig kind of
What?
headbutts you, and turns your head with his head to look at Raka, and you see Raka bartering with some armor and the whip.
The whip? Oh, yeah, okay. Hang on, Raka. Just, can I see that whip for a minute?
You may!
I totally forgot that was the thing we were going to do. But yeah, I am going to inspect the whip.
Sure. Roll me an Arcana check.
Boom.
So Milo, you grab onto the whip, and you immediately feel this, not surge of power, but you feel your own personal talents kind of flow into it, and you feel like this whip might be, at the very minimum, an arcane focus. But I will remind all of you, since I know you all might have forgotten this, Dorothy was using this to cast spells.
Oh, do you tell me that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you saw this.
Oh,
Remember, she was casting spells through her whip.
I don't think I would know this, though. But does Milo tell me that?
I probably wouldn't. I'd just say, do you mind if I actually hold on to this, Raka?
You may. You're very lucky that you said that, because I would have immediately sold it for more.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Can I go up to the merchant in charge of sort of the weapons cart and ask him how much they would pay for a +1 scimitar?
He's a pretty, well, I mean, do you say +1 scimitar? How do you word that?
Okay, I go up to him and I bring out this it's owned. It used to be owned by the bandit leader, right?
No, it was owned by one of the lieutenants. Yeah.
So it's a bandit weapon. I expect it to be really flashy and decorative and things like that.
If you want, I can actually tell the dude where it's from.
Nah. I go up to him and I'm standing over him. He's probably just a human, so I'm towering over him. So I crouch down to be on eye level, sort of show respect. And I bring out this weapon and I show it to him. This beautiful sword, and I ask him, we found this on a very sacred place. How much would you pay for this?
So he grabs it. He looks it over for a bit, and he says, "Well, this is very nicely made. I have seen its like down south. What are you looking for it?"
100 gold pieces.
His eyebrow kind of raised, and he says, "Well, I don't carry that much on me. In fact, you won't find anyone on these roads that does. But perhaps," and he kind of you see him inspecting it, testing the weight. He says, "I could probably do 50.
75.
I'll hold on to it."
He shrugs and he says, "Very well. It's your choice. And he hands it back.
I will take it and put it back in its sheath, and then I will purvey the cart for a longsword.
Yeah, you can definitely find a longsword here.
Yeah.
Is there anything special on the blacksmithing cart? That I can
Roll me a
see?
perception check.
I do not have disadvantage.
You do not. Not that you can tell. Everything's decent, but it's all standard make.
Okay.
DM, can I roll perception just to see if there's anything that catches my interest?
Are you looking for something?
No, I'm not looking for anything particular. Just anything
Sure,
that just kind of
perception.
stands out to me.
Sure, perception. Connor? You can do it, roll 20. I believe in you. There it is. Nope, you don't see anything particularly interesting either.
Okay.
Twinsies! Get the same exact roll.
So, it's also, since we passed a day, it is, that was one day, this is the second day, we have to do upkeep, actually.
7 gold, right?
Yeah, it's whatever you're going to pay for the week. A modest lifestyle requires 7 gold.
What was the one below that? It was like,
Modest.
The one below that was poor, and it was 14 silver.
yeah, I'm doing that one.
Modest.
Alright, so Raka, come on. Come on, Excel sheet, you can do it. Come on, Excel sheet. Come on, Excel sheet. Why is it not moving? It's so weird. Okay, alright, so this is week 7. Deidre is dead. Wolfram is doing poor. Jebediah doesn't exist anymore. Raka is doing modest for 7 gold. Zetch, which one are you doing, Zetch?
What are the benefits of doing the modest?
So, a poor lifestyle, if you live a poor lifestyle, like, lords of areas probably aren't going to talk to you or offer you jobs, specifically. You can't run with kind of like the in crowd, like if you were ever, like, going to go to a party or, as a poor lifestyle, you're going to sleep in the not as good rooms, probably have to double up with somebody. You're not going to get the best food that's out there. It's just a status of living that is outwardly noticeable by the rest of the world. You know, guards might harass you a little bit more if you live poor, but if you're living modest, then you're, you know, seen as more a contributing member of society. You can even go above that and go comfortable and pay 14 gold.
I did that one week.
He did do that. He did that the week he kicked a demon head into the crowd, and he didn't get arrested for it because he paid for a comfortable lifestyle. So they thought he was just an eccentric, wealthy man. So you can get away with more things in establishment with higher payment.
Alright, I'm going to do comfortable then. The 7 gold.
No,
that's,
modest.
14.
Modest is 7 gold.
Oh, modest. That's what I meant.
Yep. Jericho and Milo?
I'm doing my usual modest for 7 silver because I perform.
Milo, you upgraded to modest last week. You gonna stay there?
Yes, I'm going to stay as modest.
Alright, cool. So the only one... Oh, and now we have to actually add...
Oh, Mail.
Mail, how are you living this week?
Depends. Here's a quick question. Can I live in the woods and not really care about social status?
Absolutely. You can live a squalid lifestyle and not pay a penny for any food at all. Or board, room or board. That's absolutely a thing you can do.
See, the thing is, I don't need to pay for food because I can get my own food.
So yeah, so if you want to, like, in a town or a city, you're probably gonna, like, sleep on a box in the larder or in the stables. That's what that reflects.
Okay. Then he would probably just do modest then. He wouldn't go extravagant on himself. Like, he just needs...
There's squalid, poor, modest. And then there's comfortable, and then extravagant.
Yeah,
Okay, so
then he
you're
would just do
going
modest.
modest. Okay.
Hey,
Cool.
Yes.
So 7
real
gold.
quick, how much is extravagant?
10 gold a day, I think. So 70 for the week.
Yeah, it's expensive. Let's see.
I just
here.
came to a little bit of money.
Let's
It's
see.
not worth
Comfortable
70
is
gold
14
to be like a
gold.
nobleman this month.
Wealthy, which is the step above wealthy is a step above comfortable. It is 21 gold. Is that 7? No. 7 times 4 is 28 gold.
Yep.
28 gold to live wealthy. And then if you want to live aristocratic, like, lord of
70
a
gold?
manor, it's a 70 gold, yeah.
And that's when we buy our own castle.
Yeah,
Can't
no.
live in aristocratic. I'm not going to. I'll keep it modest, but I just like the thought I could do that.
Yeah, absolutely, you could do that. Alright, so Raka is modest. So everybody's modest except for Wolfram. Wolfram, you probably look like the pack mule of the group.
We
The
would say.
servant to all these rest. Yeah, essentially. Cool. Alright, so anything else that wants to be done with these merchant carts?
I waved them goodbye.
I want to buy a candle. I want to buy a really pretty candle.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was gonna.
What do you want it to look
Sorry,
like?
1 second. 1 second.
What do you want it to look like, Milo? Pretty
Is
much
there
your
an-
imagination is what limits this within the reasoning, obviously.
Yeah. Is there an ornate candle shaped like an owl?
Absolutely.
How much would that be?
Let's see. Candles are normally...
Very cheap.
Yeah, they're normally not that expensive. Candles normally are...
A 1 copper.
Yeah, it's probably like 5 copper for an owl one.
I pay for that.
Cool. Alright, and we'll find out what Wolfram's is when he gets back. So, moving down the line, you guys say your goodbyes. We'll skip Wolfram for now. Milo.
Hello?
Oh, wait, you're back?
Yeah, sorry, I had a call from work.
Okay, cool. What do you want your candle to look like?
I want my candle to look like a bear.
Absolutely. There's absolutely a bear candle you can buy.
All right, I'm buying a bear candle.
Cool. It's 5 copper.
Nice.
Cool. Alright, so you guys move on. Wolfram, I need an encounter roll from you, please.
Alright.
For the 3rd day. Day number 3.
Okay, just as a note, could I get one of my party members to teach me how to use a weapon over a 250-day period?
Depends
Yeah.
if they stay alive long enough, but yeah, probably.
It would take a long while. You could do it much quicker if you were to find like an actual master.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like training on the road, that's absolutely something you can do. Because remember, using a weapon that you're not proficient with basically just means you don't have a proficiency bonus to it, right?
Yeah,
Like-
I understand that, but I was just asking for more.
Yeah, but no,
Something
you can
to do on the
absolutely,
road.
if you want to say, like, if we want to denote that, like, hey, every night I'm going to train with somebody who's actually proficient in this.
I mean, Wolfram's a fighter, so you know.
And
Proficient in everything.
you have a fighter, a barbarian, and a ranger. You have 3 people that are proficient in literally everything.
It's honestly, who do you want to ask to train you? Is really what we would look at here.
I think I will probably ask Wolfram if he could train me
Faggot.
on how to use
Dick.
a weapon.
Alright, so, let's see, Wolfram rolled this one. Perfect.
Can I make some plannings about how I'm going to make my harpoon, aka the rectum smasher?
I mean, on the road? Probably not. You
I like kind of draw them up.
Yeah, no, you could actually absolutely make some scribbles. In fact, we probably see that. So Raka and Wolfram, you guys are on watch on the 4th night you're out traveling through. You've gone through a couple of towns by this point, but you're on watch. You're kind of in a foresty area, kind of off the beaten path, and Raka, you're probably like scribbling some things on a piece of paper.
I like to think it's just my handprint or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's literally your finger painting on the paper. In Wolfram, you're kind of sitting up. It's still early February, so it's probably a little bit chilly.
When I'm just sitting on watch, I'm going to be practicing my wood carving.
Okay, so Raka's finger painting and Wolfram's wood carving, and you guys are.
This is very serious finger painting.
Yeah, I need you guys to make me perception checks, please.
Fuck.
Nice. Let's do this.
Ah, what the fuck was that? That scared me.
Nope.
Nope. We both high five each other because of what we're doing, and we don't hear it.
So you guys putting those two on watch probably wasn't your best plan ever.
We give each other a loud high five.
What are you doing, Dalton?
What? No, oh, nothing.
It scared the shit out of me when I first heard it.
So
I
let's
really
go
like that this
to
is
the
a
screen.
counter map. This is great.
So we know Zetch is asleep. And
Um,
Milo's asleep.
Am I conscious, by the way?
No, it's not your
I'm not.
watch.
Okay.
Nope. Wolfram and Raka are the only ones conscious currently.
Okay.
Campfire's giving you light though, so that's advantageous, right?
I mean, I don't need it, so.
I do.
Why is there a blue box?
Alarm.
Yep.
Oh, okay, sure. Do you want that over you or over the
Just himself.
just you? Do you just want the area
Fuck
around
everyone.
you? All right, so like this.
Yeah.
He's like, keep me close to the campfire, nit far away.
The alarm
Probably
keeps
did
not going
that
off.
because that's yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, surround the squishy
So
people.
Wolfram and Rocket, you guys are just kind of twiddling your
High five.
thumbs.
Yeah, we're high fiving each other. It's calling each other awesome.
Right next to each other.
It starts to get really cold.
Dude, is it cold?
Like the wind picks up, and like you're both Goliath, so you don't really notice at first. But then you're like, man, maybe you have an exclamation like, man, it's getting a little bit colder out here.
I nudge him in the wrist going, maybe it's the Carnival of Chaos again.
I was a little drunk during that. I don't quite remember it.
Exactly. So you guys are whittling or whatever, and from behind you, you hear like this kind of like rustling sound, and as you both turn, you see these eyes, and they're just piercing blue eyes staring out at you.
Where?
Let me. I'm just gonna show you guys a picture of what I'm talking about.
Where?
Probably over here.
I'll show you in just a second. So these are the eyes that you see.
Oh, I gotta put back on my armor. Oh,
Just looking out from the bushes at you.
I say, hi.
I hit it with fire.
But before you can do that, a figure. Well, you're asleep, Zetch. They rolled really poorly on their perception checks. I'm sorry, party. Before you can do that, a figure stands up, and it looks mildly familiar to you guys. And as you guys, maybe like go to stand up and like, do whatever you're gonna do, whatever action you're going to take, it lunges at Raka.
Kitty!
It's just got its eyes straight on you, and Raka, I need you to make me a wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw? What the fuck?
Mhm.
Nope.
All right, Raka, you're going to like stand up, and like you're staring at these piercing blue eyes.
Oh shit!
And you lose control. You can't move anymore. You feel
Fuck! It's my
paralyzed.
best friend.
And then I think we need to roll initiative. The rest of you can roll initiative on the table, but you're not awake yet.
Sure.
oh, thank God.
Oh, God damn it.
I have +2 on these. Shit!
What is with these?
Man, you guys are great.
I mean,
Sasquatch!
I'm asleep, so that makes sense.
Or no way.
Thematically, it makes sense. And then there's
Oh, there we go.
Fucking Jericho with his like plus bajillion over there.
Jericho saves it.
That's only +6.
Yeah, all day +6. It's literally double my initiative score.
It's 3 times mine.
It's
That's
Rocco's and mine, and then some. That's what it
Why
is.
didn't you roll, you stupid thing? Oh, wait. What?
Because you can't go, because you just want us to win, right? Right?
No, that's not what's going to
No. Well, it's a shame. I knew you well, Rocco. I'll just have to put a crossbow in your head.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright. So, Jericho, you're asleep. You have no inclination of this. Wolfram,
Naturally.
you get to go.
Okay, so is it there still, or
It's currently, it's like lunging at Raka. It's like the same motion. Its action was to make Raka take a wisdom saving throw for some reason. But it is like, it's moving towards you.
I know what it is.
so I get ready, I ready myself, and I turn my head around, I'm like, guys, we got company.
Yeah.
And
So essentially what that means is you guys that are sleeping, this is a surprise round for you. So you will not get to act this round, but next round, you can wake up from your current position. You won't be wearing your armor, mind you, but you will
Not
be
my problem.
able to act accordingly. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think Milo and I care about armor.
So Wolfram, are you using that? That's like a free action just to yell. So what are you doing with your turn?
So I travel with my pike.
Yeah,
I'm doing
absolutely.
this for future night. For
And
future
luckily,
note, I always have my pike.
You have your armor on.
Yes, I do.
You were
I
on
put it on
watch.
as soon as I got back. I'm just gonna attack it with my pike.
Cool.
I'm gonna jump back and then attack it with my pike. Or I'm gonna take the dash action and then use my bonus action.
Sure,
Since
absolutely.
we gotta be technical.
Yep, absolutely.
And but yeah, it's fine.
So your pike goes in, and this thing is familiar to you. Actually, probably not to you. Raka and Milo would definitely know what this thing is, but you, not so much. But it looks very similar to the undead creatures that you fought. But this thing is different. You go to stab out at it, and it just ducks underneath your blow, completely missing it.
Okay.
It's moving about twice the speed that the zombies were. The zombies were kind of shambling. This thing is moving at full on speed. And you do that, and it just completely ignores you, and it runs straight at Raka.
Do I recognize it?
I'm gonna jump back again before
Okay.
my turn ends.
Yeah, Raka, you definitely recognize it. It looks like one of those female zombies you guys were fighting.
But it looks different?
Well, I mean, it looks like one of the female zombies you were fighting.
Dorothy!
And it is going to do something to you, Raka. So, Raka, you are paralyzed.
That's correct.
Which means... what does paralyzed mean again? Let me look that up. There's some
I
things
imagine
that
it has advantage on, like, attacks on me.
Yeah, I think that it definitely does. Let's see here. Paralyzation. I don't think anyone's ever been paralyzed yet.
I have.
Were you paralyzed before?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the big Sasquatch.
Oh, right. Okay. Paralyzed.
And I actually
You are
had to make a
incapacitated.
constitution.
Incapacitated, cannot move or speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Alright. And
But I make the
you
crits.
can't take actions or reactions, and any hit is automatically a critical hit.
Oh, shit.
So it's going to run up, and its claws are just going to rake at your body, attempting to just destroy your throat area. Cool. So 2 attacks with advantage. 1
It hits?
and 2. And you take this
That
additional
does
damage,
not
by the way. So the second one misses, luckily for you. But Raka, these blows are dealing extra damage to you. They are dealing, in fact, let's see. Select roll. So you take 21.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, disabled. I rolled with the wrong thing, but you take 13 more damage. So you take 33 damage, Raka.
Shit.
Wolfram, you can see that this thing is after Raka.
Okay.
Raka is its only focus at this time. Raka, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Raka,
Fuck.
you are still paralyzed. And go back to the top of the order. Jericho, you are awoken from a sleep. You see this thing spraying Raka's viscera. He appears to be frozen in this place. He can't move. He appears to be just letting this thing just completely wreck his face and or throat area.
That's probably not voluntary.
No.
Well, I can't cure paralysis, but I can put some of his organs back inside.
Yes, you can.
So I'll
I am critical.
dart over here,
Sure.
clap my hand on his back. Raka, you are still quite literally my mate shield. And try to very calmly enchant the appropriate words for a healing spell. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Nice.
I mean, that's only half of what you lost, I think.
Nicely done, sir. So, Raka, you maintained 17 points of that, but you were still paralyzed.
Yeah, I need to figure out a way to get the fuck out of that. I'm not going to do good if I don't.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any way of breaking paralysis.
Wolfram?
You do have inspiration.
Technically, you could Bardic Inspire him.
I was thinking about that. I mean,
it works on saving throws, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can make saving throws against this? Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Basically, yeah, saving throws and attack
having
rolls.
completed the Cure Wounds incantation, I proceed to give him his usual, Raka, for your friends, you have to get through this.
Okay. So you have a
That's the
D6 that you can use, Raka.
Yep.
Wolfram is going to use the dash action. Oh, fuck. Oh well. And he's going to. Alright, I gotta see how far this is. 35, and then. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to push her back 10 feet. So.
Okay. You can't do that.
Oh. Okay.
Because your action. Okay. Your action is the dash action.
I know. I can
Then you
either
can-
shove 10 feet or attack and get a +5 to damage.
From Charger.
It says that on Charger? I thought Charger only allowed you to attack with your bonus action.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally could be wrong on this. I believe you guys.
Yeah.
I posted it. That's
It
copied
essentially
from-
allows him to take the shove action as a bonus action, or allows him to do additional damage if he takes
Yeah,
the dash action.
the thing is, I
Okay.
get an
So you have to.
feet
Okay.
on my shove too.
Okay. Cool.
Which is
All right.
real
So
cool.
it's a athletics versus athletics or acrobatics, right?
I think
Yep.
so.
So
And
roll your athletics.
Athletics. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. I think athletics is also what this individual is going to roll. And fails. So he gets knocked 10 feet, and I assume your intent is to knock her into the fire.
Yeah, but it's a little too far.
Sure. Yeah, because it's
Unless
technically
I can,
15,
like-
right?
Yeah, unless I can move like into her space and then shove her 10 feet, but I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, actually, I've not had to deal with. I think you get to choose. Do you want to go one above or one below the campfire?
I'll do into the alarm spell.
Okay, cool. So, not only were you woken up with this loud yelling, Milo, but now there's a ringing out Because I
He's
assume
awake.
you did audible or did you do mental?
Probably audible in this
Okay, yeah.
open space.
So now there's just all of you are hearing. Cool. Zetch.
All right. I just need to check on something real quick. And seeing that it's not an option, I use half my movement to stand and cast Firebolt at the target next to the fire.
Okay, cool.
Mm,
I think that is a hit. You hit the creature, dealing it 6 damage. And that seems to cause it some distress. But it doesn't look like it's in any danger of going down.
I'm going to use...
But Zetch, it also doesn't. It ignores, like it hits it, and it like recoils from the blast. Doesn't even turn to look at you.
Okay.
kind of scared here.
Oh, don't be.
Man, I have a feeling that that shove is gonna come in real useful at some point in time.
Yeah.
10 feet is a lot of.
So Zetch, what are you
shove.
doing with the rest of your turn?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay. All right. So she gets to go. She charges Raka and is going to attempt with the first attack to hit him. She gets advantage, so she hits. She gets an extra. Oop! I did it on the wrong account again. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. No problem. Raka. Let's see. How much damage is that?
That is a total of
30.
It's not
51?
42, 51.
32. I'm down.
Okay, Raka's unconscious. Jericho, she turns to you.
Oh boy.
You see her kind of like grab at her neck, and then she's going to reach out and try and swipe at you. But she does not have advantage on that attack.
My neck?
She hits.
Oh god.
She does not deal
That's
critical damage. You take all of that, though.
so. Sorry, I'm not sure about 5th edition. Am I wearing armor, or am I not allowed to sleep in that?
We're not allowed to sleep in your armor, sir.
Yeah, no worries. It's only 1 point different anyway. So there's no way I can interrupt that. Ow! That is...
Are you down?
I'm going to have to... with cutting words just to try to stay up.
Nice.
6 off the damage roll. Oh, thank God.
Nice. So it still hits you, but you don't take 21. You take
15.
15.
15. I'm
So you were
still
still-
standing.
You are
Wait,
still
if it's-
up.
That's 23 damage, so it would be 17 damage.
23, you're right. So 17 damage to Jericho.
Oh,
Yep, making you suffer even more, Jericho.
still standing.
I need to get up and fucking deal with this bitch.
Raka, I need you to make me a death saving throw, please.
The first David.
Use inspiration.
You can't use it on that, can you?
Raka, that is a fail.
Wait, can I use the inspiration?
If you think a d6 will get you to 10,
Oh,
you can try it.
shit!
Okay, hold off on your critical injury roll until after the combat. But remember that you have a fail and you have to roll critical injury. Cool. Hedwig is awake.
Yes, and Hedwig is going to probably help Wolfram.
Wolfram, you have advantage on your next attack. Milo, you get to go.
I do. I'm going to cast a Scorching Ray, because this is just wailing at us. So.
Yeah, this thing is wrecking. These two people, please.
2, 3.
Alright, so your
That was
third one hits. The other two kind of fly by the shoulders. The third one makes contact.
But I am going to move down here.
Still doesn't even look at you. Its eyes are only on Jericho. And Jericho, you see those piercing blue eyes.
I have done nothing to deserve this.
Oh, what I could have done. Never mind.
Male.
So, as Male is waking up, he's like, "Alright, what the fuck is all this? What the fuck is this?" And like he just immediately like lunges over for his pack, pulls out his heavy crossbow. He's like, "Alright, Bertha, come here." And he loads a fucking crossbow into it and just immediately like turns around, stands up, hip fires from his gut, like, and you can see like he's a pretty hairy dude, like he's in his underwear pretty much because that's just how he rolls, and he's hip firing with a big ass crossbow. And
Well, I'm scarred.
Oh, shit!
And he is. Let me just look over something real quick.
Oh no, that wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, he's just gonna look at this thing. He's like, "Oh, you fat cunt! Look at me!" And he shoots. And I'm gonna do goading attack as well.
Okay.
So if it hits, then I'll add a D8 to my attack roll. Let me just see real quick though.
You also get the Colossus Slayer.
I do.
He's injured.
So here's the attack roll, and then another D8. And what that does is that it needs to make a. Oh god, I forgot to fucking put it in. It's. Let me just, because I'm in my thing. And what it does for DC, it makes a wisdom. Yeah, so wisdom saving throw based on my DC, which is based on dexterity, so it's 8 plus 2 plus 3, so it's 13 DC wisdom saving throw. And if it fails, it has disadvantage on all attacks unless it's me.
It does fail. It would have disadvantage on its attacks. It does not look at you, however.
Yeah. So, like, I'm just trying to, like, piss this thing off and, like, loading a crossbow into it.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you going to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm going to, like, not move far from my pack, but just, like, move, like, a little bit, like so.
Cool, yeah.
So,
Jericho is still staring right at you, and it is your turn.
Okay.
Do you get Raka up, or do you heal yourself, sir? Or do you run away?
I think I'm just gonna have to run, because otherwise I'm gonna get murdered on the spot.
Mm.
I'm not sure what that sound means. In any case, yeah, Jericho withdraws.
Fuck!
So you're taking disengage action?
Yes, disengage. That's it.
Okay, cool. Getting the
Wait,
hell out of
Jordan?
dodge. Yes.
Wasn't there a critical injury that was it either didn't do anything or did it